Gentlemen, Luigi Mangione is going to be perfectly fine. Let me explain why. Luigi Mangione's attorney, Luigi Mangione's defense, has asserted the psychiatric defense in this court case, and this is probably the greatest thing that a white man could possibly do. Now, you may be in yourself, but he looks ethnic. No. You forget that Luigi Mangione, despite all the preconceived notions, despite his attractiveness, despite the fact that he is an icon right now, is still of Caucasus descent. We are looking at a white man go crazy. We're on screen right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Luigi Mangione will assert the psychiatric defense in murder case in United Healthcare CEO's killing. Now, we don't know what really happened. Now, I want to point this out. We really don't know what happened to the healthcare. I think it's just I think his head just did that. You know, like JFK. I think his head just did that. Just kind of just exploded. We don't know what happened. We have no clue. But I will say that Luigi Mangione is innocent. I'll explain that later why he is. Let's read. Luigi Mangione will assert a psychiatric defense at the state murder trial in the killing of United Healthcare Brian Thompson, a judge said Wednesday. This is great. This is the greatest news I've ever heard in my entire life. Judge Gregory Caro said Mangione's lawyers have informed him that they will attempt to show that he was suffering from extreme emotional disturbance at the time of the occurrence. Oh, we getting grippy sock vacation. Oh, this is great. We going sicko mode and nuts with it. Literally, quite actively, we're going peanuts. We're going crazy because that's the only way he's going to get out of this without going to jail and getting a lot of anger on it. Now, you may have forgotten about the Luigi Mangione case because guess what? You've been saying, I haven't heard about it in a while. It's not in the public. I guess have been going on out there. I keep up with this. And also Pop Base posted about it on Twitter, so I saw it right there immediately, and I don't want to scam any claim that I actually kept up with it. I'm just lying to you right to your face. Now, by asserting a psychiatric defense, Mangione would effectively be admitting that he destroyed Thompson, but he did so because of mitigating circumstances. Oh, the white defense. Oh, you vanilla gorillas, you mayo maggots, you cum crickets. Oh my goodness, you useless crayons. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, you alabaster agents. Oh, this is so good, you acetaminophen a-holes. I'm so proud of you. You milk of magnesias. You've done it again. You've used the legal system to actually help somebody that I like. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm over the moon. I'm high-fiving the man on the moon. Remember that song by that one guy on YouTube, N-I-G-G, and then us the word on the moon, and he got his whole channel taken down because he was making a bunch of racial slurs? D'Angelo Wallace made a video about that. That was a little bit crazy. But right now, we're talking about this. If a jury finds Mangione was emotionally disturbed at the time of the passing, it could convict him of manslaughter instead of murder. Oh, that's man's laughter. That's not manslaughter. That's man's laughter. If you take M-A-N-S, space that, and then laughter, how could a man be charged with making another man laugh? How could he possibly do that? That's absurd. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold up a second. We gotta really break this down. Man's laughter? Man's laughter is not a crime. Man's laughter, right? Hold up a second. Man's laughter. Now, it says manslaughter, right? That says manslaughter, but if we really think about this, right? That's actually man's laughter. We separate those words, that's man's laughter. Now, if you take away from that and you put those together, that's manslaughter. Obviously, a miscongregation. Obviously, we didn't say that. That's just man's laughter. Who cares about that? That's disgusting. That's ridiculous. And that could be great. That could be great. And that's good. That's good. And I like that. I like that. If a jury finds it can convict, okay, meaning he be sentenced to less time in prison. Ooh, that's good. Get him out. Get him out. It is not the same as a not guilty by reason of insanity defense. Darn. That's my favorite. That's my favorite defense. And we just gotta say he's insane. That this man can't even make grilled cheese. He can't possibly know what he was doing. He's the Joker, baby. It's the Joker. Get Batman here. He needs the Joker. He needs Heath Ledger. Sorry, R.I.P. Heath Ledger. I apologize. We need somebody deeper than that. We need who's a good Joker. I think Heath Ledger is my favorite Joker. He's still my favorite Joker. That's just my favorite Joker of all time. I forgot the one back in the day with the mouth. It's with the Batman nipples, the Bat nipples, and the Bat credit card. This is not gonna make any sense unless I show you what I'm talking about. It's the Bat credit card. The Bat credit card. Right, this whole thing. There's a Batman credit card. It was a whole thing. The Bat. Remember this? And I forgot which one. Bat credit card Joker. I forgot which Joker it was. It's the old Batman Joker. It's not gonna make any sense unless I make it. It's this one. It's this guy. It's this. You can't even see him. I'm just doing all this mess up right now. It's this guy. This one. This is the one I'm talking about. This is the exact Joker I'm talking about. Please know what I'm talking about. We're all called to speed. You got it? Good. Please comment speed if you're called to speed. Exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get back to Luigi Mangione. Caro's, which would allow him to go, which will allow a defendant which will allow the defendant to go to a psychiatric facility instead of a prison. Oh, man. Carl's ruling came 2 weeks after he held a secret hearing on the matter at the request of the defense. He said he will unseal records pertaining to the hearing and the defense's move for a psychiatric defense. The reasons for the sealing was to give the defense an opportunity to determine whether they were going forth with that defense and the nature of that defense, Carl said. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Mangione's lawyer, Karen Friedman, Angilfo, that's a crazy name, Karen Friedman Agnilfio, said unsealing the transcript of the secret hearing and materials related to the psychiatric defense will harm him in his federal case. I see. The reason why we asked for the sealing is that this defense is not available federally, and Mr. Mangione is being prosecuted federally, and this is prejudicial to his justice to the exact same facts, Friedman Angelilfo said. The judge has there's a lot of ads on here. The judge has set to rule on the matter on Tuesday, but delayed it a day because prosecutors failed to inform Mangione's jail that he was needed in court. Mangione sat between his lawyers wearing a blue suit and light-colored button-down shirt. He is set to go to trial on September 8th. Mangione, 28, has pleaded not guilty to state and federal charges in December 4, 2024 killing. His federal trial, which involves stalking charges, is set to begin on October 13th. He could spend life in prison if convicted in another case. Thompson, 50, was killed as he walked to a Manhattan hotel for United Healthcare's annual investor conference. Surveillance video showed a mass gunman shooting him from police. Police say delay, deny, and dispose were written on the ammunition, mimicking a phrase used to describe how insurers avoid paying claims. Mangione, an Ivy League graduate from a wealthy Maryland family, was arrested 5 days later at a McDonald's in Altoona. Oh yeah, also that McDonald's worker, screw you. Pennsylvania, about 230 miles, about 370 kilometers west of Manhattan. At a May 18th hearing, Carl ruled that a gun and notebook that prosecutors say link Mangione to the killing can be used as evidence against him. Blah, blah, blah. We already got that. He 3D printed the gun. Bada bing, bada boom. Understood, understandable. We got it. Listen to me. Luigi, Big Luigi, Mario's brother, Mario, is probably going to use the oldest move in the playbook. And I hope it works. If you say you're mentally unwell and you're white, oh my god. If you're white, dude, oh, you're so good. You're so good. It's so good. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. But this takes the cake. I've seen beautiful moments in history before. But this takes the cake. The baker, the wife, the kids, the town, the CEO, the whole world by storm. I love this. I love this because the audacity is so powerful. Now, it's obviously a shame that healthcare CEO, whatever his name was, lost his life. It's a shame that anyone loses their life. It's a shame. We don't really know what happened because Luigi was with me playing Smash Bros. Surprisingly, you may not know this, he does not main Luigi. He mains Link because he's the hero. He's the hero we all need because he tried force on everybody. That's like a rapper's bar. That's like a battle rap bar. I'm Link because I tried force. That's bars. Anyways, I'm glazing myself. I think the mental health defense is such a fascinating strategy because it frames the accused as someone who needs help rather than someone who needs punishment. Guys, look at him. He's innocent. His brain's melted out of his ears. You can see. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. I can't. We can't reasonably send this man to jail. What? Do we not care about the mental state of democracy? What is his democracy manifest? Do we not care about this? I care about it because it's not crimes. It's illness. It's the Batman defense. Oh, he's going for the Batman defense. Oh, we can't send. We're joking. We can't send him to Gotham because if we send him to Gotham, we're not going to be able to fix his mental health because Batman's crazy, so he's using his defense. That's why Scarecrow, Harvey Dent, Joker Baby, Lizard, they all get out of Arkham all the time because they've received psychiatric help. The system has always been more forgiving to certain people than others. And we know what certain people they are, right? Certain people get second chances. Certain people get the benefit of the white people. White people. And I feel as though it's just like centering in on race for this entire thing. But if it works, whoo, because white privilege, it operates in the margins. It operates in the assumptions people make. And as soon as I was so happy. This is going to sound messed up. I was so happy when I saw that a man of caucus variety did this crime. because I thought to myself, oh, he's fine. This trial is going to go on for eons. He's perfectly fine. He's not going to go to jail. He's going to get in holding for a little bit. He's going to get a bunch of fans. And when he gets out, he is going to have the nastiest OnlyFans drop of all time, because it is going to be crazy. They have sexualized this man to the highest nth degree. I've seen people have photos and flesh sticks with the photo of Luigi Mangione. It is just provocative. And by the way, I want to point this out. If you are a woman who is doing that to Luigi Mangione, you're no better than a man that does it to a woman that actively has a crime of this same heinous nature. It is disgusting. It is nasty. It is ridiculously inhumane to do that. I think it's gross. I think it's disgusting and sickening to my absolute mind and core, because you are actively telling people that you view this person as a piece of meat. You do not need to sexualize somebody that you admire. It is a gross thing to do, and it dehumanizes them and it views them as an object of sexual apparatussism. I believe it's apparatussism. You view them as a sexual apparatus for your own pleasures, and it's very disgusting to see that. I am not satisfied or happy with any of these things. It is so ridiculously dehumanizing. I think it's gross. I think it's wildly gross. If you are somebody that's posted a TikTok or something of that variety saying, I'm gonna ride Luigi Mangione's face when he gets out of prison, he's still sexy and hot and cute and I love him so much, that's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting both ways. I think it's nasty. It's gross. Just want to let you know that I don't like that. But that's my own personal opinion. Back to jokes. I don't want to call you out. Anyways, white privilege allows people to get away with heinous crimes. The assumptions about who deserves help versus who deserves punishment. Who really deserves it? I think these assumptions have shaped the centuries of bias. Centuries of who gets seen as human and who gets seen as a threat. He's reaching for his gun. He's black. Boom, 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 boom. Get hit with the Jamaican special. Boom, 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 boom. Kofi Kingston, just get annihilated. Nothing but drums to your chest. I think the irony is that mental health is really real, right? Mental health and struggles are really real. Mental health treatment is real. People genuinely need help and support and understanding. And using that reality as a shield is not understanding as, like not the same as needing that reality. It's very strategic. But what happens to the person who can't afford a psych ward? What happens to the person who cannot afford a lawyer? What happens to the person who does not have a team of people crafted their definition of a narrative of redemption? I'm messing up my words. The answer is that they go to jail. They go to prison. They become a statistic. They become a cautionary tale. That's the reality. Now, I'm not saying Luigi is guilty and or innocent. I'm saying that the system is not blind. The blindfold is the system. Is what I'm saying. That's the reality of it. The game is the game. The system is the system. The strategy is the strategy. I don't blame anyone for using tools that are available to them. I blame the tools. I blame the system that distributes those tools unevenly is what I blame. I blame the structure that gets to decide who gets help and who needs handcuffs. The structure is not fair. But I'm happy Luigi's going to be potentially free. That's really cool. It's really cool. It's really cool because as somebody that, and I want to point this out, I'll give you a little fun side tangent here. I've been dealing with insurance, particularly healthcare and stuff like that. A lot of people question why I do so many GoFundMe's and stuff of that variety because I don't have insurance. I have insurance, actually. You may not know this. I actually do have insurance. I have Medicare, Medicaid, but it doesn't cover the things that happen to me for some reason. They're not in network. The specialists that I see are never in network because I have sciatica, and right now my foot is charred to high hell. I'm gonna show you this right quick. My foot is charred to high hell. I can't even show my foot because I get wildly demonetized. But my foot is charred to high hell. And recently, my car got destroyed. It got completely annihilated. It got stripped and sold, and all the parts got completely out of whack and stuff of that variety. And it messed me up. I can't really do much. I can't move around as much. I'm kind of stuck in my seat. I'm really, really stuck in my seat right now. I can't do pretty much anything. And the reason being is because of what happened to my foot. Oh, God, that happened to my foot. And what happened to my car. My car got stolen, and my foot got completely annihilated. So that's what happened there. So it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks for me right now. And I've tried to do through healthcare and stuff like that. And the healthcare stuff is bigger than what people are making it seem. And if you feel sad for a healthcare CEO, cool. You know, you care about human life, and I care about you deeply. But if you're a pacifist, I encourage you to learn how to pass a fist to somebody and knock them out. I encourage you to do that. And I'm not encouraging violence, by the way. I'm just encouraging the fact that you can't take this laying down for as long as you have been, because these back shots are actually ruining your lower tailbone, and you're not able to walk straight, and you're not be able to stand up tall for yourself, because those back shots are really making you walk kind of funny. Anyway, thank you guys for checking out my video. Hopefully Luigi gets free, and I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your Nick and night, be my lower low. Happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.